Iowa shimmers. The vast expanse of cornfields stretches out as far as the eye can see, each stalk standing tall and proud under the bright, unrelenting sun. The golden hue of the fields creates a mesmerizing sight, a testament to the hard work and dedication of the farmers who tend to this land. It's a land of endless cornfields bathed in golden sunlight. The early morning light casts long shadows, adding depth and texture to the landscape. Each row of corn seems to march in perfect harmony, a symphony of nature orchestrated by the hands of those who cultivate it. Picturesque farms dot the landscape, promising a simpler life. Red barns and silos stand as sentinels, guarding the legacy of generations past. These farms are more than just places of work. They are homes filled with memories, laughter, and the occasional tear. They represent a way of life that is deeply rooted in tradition and community. A life close to the earth, rich in values and full of honest work. The farmer's hands, weathered and strong, tell the story of countless seasons spent nurturing the soil. Each seed planted is a promise of growth, a hope for the future. This is a life that demands resilience, patience, and an unwavering connection to the land. This is the Iowa of postcards and storybooks, an idyllic vision that captures the imagination and evokes a sense of nostalgia. It's a place where time seems to stand still, where the hustle and bustle of modern life feels a world away. This romanticized image is both a comfort and a lure, drawing people in with its promise of simplicity and peace. It's an image deeply rooted in the American psyche. The classic American farm with its rolling fields and iconic red barns is a symbol of hard work, perseverance, and the pursuit of the American dream. It's a landscape that has been immortalized in countless paintings, photographs, and films, each one reinforcing the ideal of rural life. We drive along Highway 30, the radio playing country classics. The open road stretches out before us, a ribbon of asphalt cutting through the heart of the countryside. The familiar twang of country music fills the car, blending with the rhythmic hum of the engine. It's a journey that feels timeless, a connection to the past, and a reminder of the enduring spirit of the Midwest. The sun dips below the horizon, painting the sky in fiery hues. As the day comes to an end, the sky transforms into a canvas of oranges, pinks, and purples. The fading light casts a warm glow over the fields, creating a moment of serene beauty. It's a sight that never fails to inspire awe, a daily reminder of the natural wonders that surround us. There's a certain romance to this landscape, a sense of nostalgia for a bygone era. The setting sun, the endless fields, and the quiet stillness of the countryside evoke memories of simpler times. It's a place where the pace of life slows down, where the worries of the world seem to fade away. This romanticized vision is a powerful draw, offering a glimpse into a world that many long for but few truly understand. It's a powerful image, one that lures city dwellers with its promise of peace and tranquility. The tranquil scenes of dusk, with the soft chirping of crickets and the gentle rustling of leaves, create an atmosphere of calm and contentment. For those weary of the fast-paced city life, this vision of rural serenity is a tempting escape, a chance to reconnect with nature and find solace in the simplicity of the countryside. But as we delve deeper, the picture begins to shift. The golden fields give way to less manicured landscapes, revealing the true complexity of rural life. It's a world that is both beautiful and challenging, where the rewards are hard-earned and the struggles are real. This is the other side of the postcard, the reality that lies beneath the surface. The golden haze fades, revealing a more complex reality. As the light dims, the shadows grow longer, and the imperfections become more apparent. The idyllic vision of rural life is replaced by a more nuanced understanding, one that acknowledges both the beauty and the hardship of life on the farm. Behind the idyllic facade, a different story unfolds. It's a story of resilience and determination, of families working together to overcome challenges and build a future. It's a story that is often overlooked, but one that is essential to understanding the true spirit of rural America. This is the story of small-town Iowa, where dreams often wither under the weight of hardship. The once thriving main streets now stand quiet with shuttered businesses and empty storefronts. It's a stark contrast to the golden fields, a reminder that the reality of rural life is far more complex than the idyllic images suggest. Yet, even in the face of adversity, the spirit of the community endures, finding strength in their shared experiences and unwavering hope for the future. The truth is, Iowa's heartland is hurting. The small towns, once vibrant centers of commerce and community, are struggling to survive. The reasons are complex and intertwined, a web of economic shifts, social challenges, and political realities. But one thing is clear: the idyllic image of rural America is fading. We meet Sarah, a single mother working at the local diner. Her hands, roughened by years of hard work, tremble as she pours our coffee. She tells us about the factory that closed down, leaving her husband jobless. The story is a familiar one, echoed in towns across the state. Unemployment casts a long shadow over these towns. The factories that once provided steady jobs have closed their doors, leaving many struggling to make ends meet. The young people seeking better opportunities often leave for the cities, draining the towns of their vitality. The main streets, once bustling with activity, now stand eerily quiet. Boarded-up storefronts tell a silent story of economic hardship. The few remaining businesses cling to survival, their owners struggling to keep their doors open. The sense of loss is palpable, a heavy weight hanging over the community. But the struggles go beyond economics. Social issues, often hidden from view, plague these communities. Addiction, particularly to opioids, has taken a firm grip, leaving families shattered and lives destroyed. The lack of access to adequate healthcare and mental health services exacerbates these problems. We visit a local community center, a lifeline for many in the town. Inside, volunteers distribute food and clothing to families in need. The faces we see reflect a mix of resilience and despair. A young mother, her eyes filled with worry, clutches a bag of groceries. An elderly man, his face etched with hardship, sits alone, lost in thought. Section 5. A doctor's visit, a world away. Healthcare is a luxury many here can't afford. In this small town in Iowa, the challenges of accessing medical care are stark and ever-present. Families often have to make difficult choices between paying for healthcare and other essential needs. The nearest hospital is often a long drive away, making routine checkups a challenge. For many, this means that minor health issues can escalate into serious conditions before they are addressed. The journey to the hospital is not just a matter of distance but also of time and resources. For those with chronic illnesses, the situation is even more dire. Regular visits to specialists are nearly impossible, and the lack of immediate care can lead to complications. The elderly in particular face significant hurdles, often relying on family members for transportation and support. The lack of access to specialists and preventative care creates a cycle of neglect, leading to more serious health problems down the road. Rural clinics, often underfunded and understaffed, struggle to meet the needs of their communities. Closed hospitals are a stark reminder of the healthcare crisis in these areas. We meet a young boy, his face pale and drawn. His name is Tommy, and he has been battling a severe asthma condition for years. His condition requires regular medication and checkups, but the costs are overwhelming for his family. He suffers from a severe asthma condition, but his family can't afford the expensive medications he needs. His mother, Sarah, does everything she can to comfort him, but the stress and worry are evident in her eyes. His mother, her eyes red-rimmed with exhaustion, tells us about the long drives to the city hospital, the missed work, the mounting medical bills. She speaks of the nights spent awake, listening to her son's labored breathing and the constant fear of an asthma attack. The nearest hospital is a 2-hour drive. This means that every visit requires careful planning, time off work, and the hope that their old car will make the journey. The map of Iowa shows the long, winding routes they must take, highlighting the isolation and the struggle faced by many rural families. Section 6. The price of despair. The consequences of this neglect are evident in the opioid crisis that has ravaged rural America. With limited access to healthcare and few economic opportunities, many turn to drugs as a way to cope with their pain and despair. The cycle of addiction tears families apart, leaving communities reeling in its wake. We visit a local support group for families impacted by addiction. The stories we hear are heartbreaking. Parents talk about the children they've lost, the dreams they once held. Their voices crack with emotion as they share their struggles and search for hope amidst the wreckage. Section 7. Dreams deferred. Education, often touted as the key to a better future, feels out of reach for many young people here. Schools struggle with limited resources, and the promise of a college education seems like a distant dream for those who can barely afford basic necessities. The The cycle of poverty continues, trapping generation after generation in its grip. We sit in on a high school class, the students' faces reflecting a mixture of boredom and resignation. The teacher, passionate but weary, tries to engage them, but the challenges are evident. Many of these students lack basic resources from textbooks to internet access at home. Section 8. Holding on, holding strong. Despite these hardships, a spirit of resilience endures. The fields, though battered by the elements, are tended with care and dedication. Farmers rise before dawn, their hands calloused from years of labor, yet their spirits unbroken. The community gathers, sharing stories of perseverance and hope, finding strength in their shared experiences. The people here are survivors. Their faces tell stories of endurance, of battles fought and won, of dreams deferred but never forgotten. Each wrinkle, each line, a testament to their unwavering resolve. They are the backbone of this land. Their determination is steadfast as the rolling hills that surround them. They cling to their values, their faith, and their sense of community. Neighbors help neighbors, lending a hand without hesitation. Churches offer support, their doors always open to those in need. The community gathers at the local church, a beacon of hope and unity where everyone is welcomed with open arms. There's a deep sense of pride in their heritage, a determination to preserve their way of life. Historical landmarks stand as reminders of their rich past, while traditional family activities keep their culture alive. From barn dances to county fairs, these events are more than just entertainment. They are a celebration of their identity and history. We attend a local church service, the pews filled with families seeking solace and strength. The church, a sanctuary from the trials of daily life, offers a moment of peace and reflection. Here, families come together, their voices rising in unison, a chorus of faith and hope. The music, a mix of gospel and country, fills the air, offering a message of hope and perseverance. Each note, each chord, a reminder that they are not alone in their struggles. The melodies weave through the congregation, lifting spirits and renewing faith. The pastor, his voice booming with conviction, speaks of faith and resilience, urging his congregation to hold on to their dreams. His words resonate deeply, a call to action for all who listen. He reminds them that no matter the challenges they face, they have the strength within to overcome. The congregation leaves, hearts full, ready to face whatever comes next with renewed determination. Section 9. Beyond the Cornfields. Iowa's hidden secrets are not meant to condemn, but to awaken. They are a call to action, a plea for understanding and empathy. The idyllic image of rural America may be fading, but the spirit of its people remains strong. By shining a light on the challenges they face, we can begin to bridge the divide between perception and reality, offering hope for a brighter future beyond the cornfields.